Okay, hello and welcome back to the Fame Game. Welcome to Hollywood, or, maybe not Hollywood. Maybe more of a telenovela. That's we're going to. Jonathan Clifton. Who the heck is Jonathan Clifton? That's who we're meant to be. Something. But this is a sponsored stream, so waiting to get paid from the last time, but I'm sure it'll turn up right. Sponsored by Noise and the Interactive Factory, something like that, the developers. But yes, we're going to continue and probably not get any parts with any of them, because look how low some of these are. You probably meant to just focus one. But we got 22 out of 64 acting value as well, so probably not the greatest of actors either. But we're going to see what happens in probably the finale. Who knows? Who knows how many chapters there are? Gucci, not sponsored. Hollywood, Wells Fargo. Hollywood. Welcome. But welcome into the stream as well. 6 months later. 1 week later.
Time to wake up now, sir.
Time to wake up.
Thanks, Timothy. Sorry, I'm still struggling to get
Fast food worker.
I've been your assistant for many months now, sir. You and I both know that's never going to change.
Love for all
On
seasons.
your nomination for Best Ensemble.
I guess we lost to everyone else in the week that passed. Sorry, what did you say?
Of course I am. Our entire cast has worked so hard. It's great to be nominated.
Excellent, sir.
Are we in charge now?
The decision you need to make before the awards ceremony is who do you want to bring as your date? Who do you want to have on your arm? The votes have already been cast, so it doesn't need to be a political decision, unless you want it to be.
So who are we meant to bring along? Someone we've never met? The one person who did yoga, the actress who we don't really know that well, the writer, the best friend, or the cook? Where's the boss? The boss isn't an option. The boss went off to run a farm, I think. We should probably bring the best friend, right?
Parker would join me.
Excellent choice, sir. I'll send an invitation right away. I'm sure she'll say yes. Now, since this is
I'm sure
last
she
minute,
won't,
I'll
because
organize
none
a
of
dress
us probably
fitting
will.
for both you and your date. This will give you both a chance to pick out a dress together. Now,
Am I wearing a
keep
dress?
going. We both know you.
Or am
need
I just
more
wearing the most boring suit in the world? Because,
got
you
that,
know,
Timothy.
everyone
Thank
has
you. You're the best.
Also, thick ties are stupid.
Ooh,
Green dress looks fancy.
this place is nice.
Got to get you a dress for the award show tonight.
Thanks for bringing me along. I'm so excited for you. It almost makes me miss being your assistant.
I miss that too. But
Well, what happened in the
if
6
you're actively
months?
taking off, I'm happy to give you all the time off in the world.
Oh, so taken off with 22 out of
You
64.
have to try that.
You probably couldn't see
Also
that.
some champagne if you want some.
Oh, hell yes.
Also, we 8 foot tall or something, because the camera's so high above her.
The best looking best friend in the whole world.
The
You're
friendship.
the most important person in my life. You, Parker, and our incredible friendship.
To us, the two coolest kids in Hollywood.
Because if we were too full on, it wouldn't have worked.
I've got to try on some dresses.
There's literally not a single suit for us, is there? It's just clothes for her. You wear black suits and you like it, because, man, right? We don't get a single option. That is a horrible carpet. Hey, not a bad dress.
This one really screams high school goth kid, doesn't it?
If you look
I don't know, I'm not American.
I do, but I'm trying another.
I spelled velveteen looks like a nice colour. That one, there's not a lot to it. Of course, we have to look up or down so that it's a jump cut, right?
Well,
Nah, the other one was better.
dude, I look slutty as hell in this.
It's not very flattering at all. Like, honestly.
You pull it off well, Parker.
No, she doesn't. It's awful.
Birds of a feather, we can never dress together.
We're not picking remotely. It's like she just picks out a dress. That's not picking out a dress together, is it? Hello, Natalo! How are you? How's your day going? I don't know about a fashion critic, but it just wasn't flattering. It was like, you know, and not very form flattering.
I like this one.
Wow, me too.
And a bit, you know, small. It just wasn't very good. You know, but what did you think? And how are you? How's your day going?
Non-binary people.
Well, you'll be able to tempt them all. Let's go.
Hopefully it's going good. But that was a better dress, you know, not completely unflattering. You agreed, exactly!
Best ensemble in a dramatic series. The nominees are
What are we winning? A pyramid?
Love, Love, Hate.
We're probably not going to win because my acting score is trash.
The cast of Quitters Never Win.
Who are all these people?
The cast of Runaway Bay.
That's just our competition.
And the cast of Love for All Seasons.
Okay, so the boss is there.
Drum roll, please.
I don't know if it's the Oscars, it's the weird pyramids. It's the telenovela
Goes
awards.
to
Not us.
the
We're not
cast
gonna
of
win.
Love for All Seasons. Best
We won?
dramatic series.
How the hell did we win?
The cast of Love for All Seasons has selected Jonathan.
I must have. Thank you.
Collectively.
Don't know if I deserved it, but somehow we won. And it did do a cut, so maybe you can
It's
lose.
such an honor. Thank you, everyone. I have so many people to thank, so I'll try to do it before the music plays again. I wrote down everything.
Did we write it down?
All right, but apparently I forgot my notes. I'll remember everyone. Don't worry.
Thank you for the claps. Thank you.
Firstly, I need to thank.
Awkward silence. God, do I know any of their names? I don't know any of their names, so this will be great.
I need to thank Emma and Kaylee, our caterer, and our makeup artist who kept our cast.
So this is gonna go very well. Okay, apparently I got one right. I don't think it's Natasha or Gigi.
I also need to thank Gigi and Natasha, our amazing writer and our unstoppable producer. We owe them everything.
Parker, Scartett. It's literally just a test of can you read. Parker and Scarlett.
And I could never forgive myself if I didn't thank these two amazing women.
But how was your
I'm closest
weekend?
with,
Did you have a good weekend?
Parker and Scarlett. I owe my success to them both.
It went well. Not exactly, not dyslexic friendly at all. Very silent clapping.
I have to thank the rest of our cast and crew, all of our families for letting us work such crazy hours to tell this story. That's all I got. Thank you.
You watch this literally be the end of the game, and I wasn't expecting it to be like, oh, there's just like 2 minutes left. She didn't seem happy. What was with those eyes?
Hi, Johnny.
Any plans for the week?
I
Congratulations to you and the cast.
Okay, watch for the camera in the
Everyone at
mirror.
this party is dying to meet you.
We may have won an award, but the biggest congratulations are owed to you. We just finished the highest rated season of Love for All Seasons ever.
That's right. I did my job better than ever. Advertisers are knocking down my door, and I'm the network's new golden girl. I've got years of sleepless nights and endless work ahead of me.
You're not.
And not the fan that she wanted.
I'm successful. In Hollywood, that's the same thing as happy. But with the success of the show, things are going to be changing.
What kind of things?
Cast shakeups, crew will be going elsewhere, that kind of thing.
Game Downs is a bit low. Okay, easy fix is to do it through OBS, I guess. I don't know, is there an easier fix? Because I don't know if I can get to the menu. Also, it's already amplified, which makes it awkward. I think Windows updates like to mess with things, so in a moment while I try and figure out how to mess everything up, because I'm trying to edit the thing and that may have just made the screen disappear. Come on, back screen. Okay, I think almost breaking it. I think we might just have to go with sound being a little bit low, unfortunate. Fine, you hear everything, or the other way around. Maybe your voice is a bit high. Maybe my voice is a bit high because I do have it loud. I can always move the mic a bit further away. Hopefully that makes it a little better. But, you know, Windows updates like to mess with it. Well, I'm staying.
You better not be. I've got you on contract for 3 more seasons. But a lot of people are going into contract renegotiations, and now they can ask for more money than
with only 22 out of 64 acting.
I can't give everyone a raise, so a lot of our cast and crew are going to move on to greener pastures. Could be most people. But tonight is your chance.
This should be the same audio as last week, so I don't get what happens.
Like that for you on the show. It might be your last chance.
Last chance to
I've gotta go talk
date
to
one of them. Yep, no, all the hearts are too low.
Good luck, Jonathan.
I don't think any of them are going to work out. Dating all of them, or do you have a favourite?
This is my last chance to confess my love to anyone from the show.
Well, it's obviously not going to be the one that we've never met. The boss has obviously ruled herself out. The boss was probably one of the leads. Like either the chef or the best friends. Like the chef was interesting, but you didn't see much of her. She wasn't in the story much, and I think it kind of wants you to be with the best friend, right? Which would you pick out of all of them? That's the question. Which would you pick? Like, the lead actress was too fickle and too crazy. The yoga girl is just, you know, she does yoga. Like, there was not really anything there. The writer was, you know, just, oh, feel sorry for me. I'm a bit, you know, I'm overworked. I'm doing everything sort of thing. So... okay, that's what I was thinking. You know, the best friend was probably the best one.
Time to take my last chance.
She's probably gonna say no though, because you know we've sort of been talking to a few of the others. But you had to try and find out a bit about each of them. You couldn't just focus on one and not talk to any of the others, right?
You can have all my dances. You're the only person here I like.
She was just standing there watching everyone else
In your
dance.
recent roles.
Thanks. Turns out all a girl needed was a really famous friend, and then suddenly she can get some good parts.
I didn't put in a word for you anywhere.
She was saying she wasn't interested in acting, and now suddenly she's got acting parts.
Because the only person in this town who thinks I'm great is you.
Well, of course I think you're great. You're gorgeous, charismatic, kind, a badass, generous, and you smell really good right now.
I know, right?
It was only a matter of time before the rest of the world caught on that you are the best person and actress in all of Hollywood.
You really mean that?
Now, is it scripted that whichever one you pick at this point says yes? That's the question.
You've been my best friend my whole life. I left Ohio to find you. I got a job here, and all I wanted to do was share it with you.
But she gives us coffee when we want tea.
And I can't bear the thought of us moving apart again. I don't want to scare you. God, I'm so nervous that saying this will change something between us, but I have to.
Well, obviously it's going to change something if you're asking her out.
I love you. I think I've always loved you, but I only figured it out now.
And the cut in case you have won or lost.
Any part of my life without you.
Yeah, going in a bit strong, isn't he, with that love bomb?
You're the core of it.
Her face says no.
Please say something.
When I was back home in Ohio, I was crazy about you. I had definitely fallen for you, but I thought you only saw me as a friend. I couldn't bring myself to say anything, to risk losing you. What if you didn't like me back? So I followed another dream. I moved out to Hollywood to become an actress. And it sucked. I auditioned.
It was obvious, but not anymore exactly. But not anymore.
But nothing happened.
Well, I think to win, you probably have to focus on, or maybe.
It's like
No chance.
I was invisible. And then I realized my experience in Hollywood was the same as what
I think you have to focus one of them if you want one of
I was
them.
too afraid to go for
But I
it.
didn't.
Then you came. It inspired me to go for it.
And she went with the
As I
acting.
want. I'm building a career. And I'm doing it for myself. My happiness isn't based off of you or anyone else. I'm not saying it won't happen in the future. You know you're the best guy in the world and I love you, but I can't jump into a relationship the moment I'm finding myself.
That's just an issue. She really doesn't like it.
Is that okay?
Of course it is.
Just like, I want to stay friends and trying to, you know, let him down easy, but really she's like, I don't like you like that.
Maybe a chance to star in a movie together. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh my god, Scarlett would shit. Like she would shit.
She probably would, but I can handle anything.
Plus she's jealous that we, exactly, friend zones. She's jealous that we gave the boss the necklace as well. If we'd have gave her that diamond necklace.
Can I rest my head on your shoulder?
Please.
There might have been a bit more of a chance, but that was probably the moment she was like, nah, you gave someone else the necklace.
Very good night.
Oh, the dad dancing in the background. Best friends forever. Stay supportive and help her build her own Hollywood dream. And she may just give you a chance down the line, or forever may look like you two stars on the Walk of Fame. And you're okay with that. Your future with this leading lady is still bright. Obviously, we didn't win. Now the music's very loud. Messed up Natasha's name, so you can say people's names wrong, but we didn't mess up people's names. But this is like the whole decision tree of everything. I think that's the end of the game. Or at least chapter 5. So there's a different start depending on what happened there. There's a few different choices that you can go there that also lead to different choices. Act 40, Acts 31 to 39. We got 50. Won the best ensemble? Well, that doesn't say there's any other choice but to win, does it? Forever waiting for Parker. Indeed. Sure, they have plotted it out like that, exactly. It's interesting that they've plotted it out and they can show you what the different choices are. Here it just says locked and hearts and locks. It doesn't necessarily show you what the different things are there. But I guess they don't want to spoil entirely all the different choices that you could maybe make, and then we got an ending. And if we can look through the different chapters, so we'll have a look through chapter 1. So there's a few different choices there, and then some branching choices where we went up to the top. But again, you know, not focusing on one maybe made it a bit awkward and hard, right? Maybe made it a little hard. But you can see that there are quite a few different endings before you get to the end of the chapter. Obviously, again, you know, you made decisions. And if I'd have known that there was only 20 minutes left, I would have finished it off at the end of last week. Wide and branching choices. So there are a lot of different choices, and we can end up in a coma or kidnapped in 6 different ways there, it seems. Don't know what that's about, but that's interesting. So funny on the hazards. They haven't once allowed to stop other adverts. But again, coma or kidnapped again. Oh, I guess if your character wakes up from a coma, character that we never met. Requires someone's love to participate to be the highest. Okay, so depending on who loves you the most, you get a whole bunch of branching paths there as well. And I'm sure that if we follow other branching paths, it will unravel more paths and more things as well, because, you know, we haven't unlocked them. So there are more things that we could do. Like they made a game and it was just videos playing. Not sure if I played a game like that before. It is interesting. It is interesting. So it's an FMV game, and I've played a couple of different FMV games. So, Erica. That's another FMV game. That one's quite interesting. This one's a good one. I'd recommend this one. This one's more of a horror movie. Hello, Burn Robin. Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? This one's more of a mystery sort of thing. If I put FMV, I got doesn't show that. FMV games. So we got Complex. That one is a mystery inside of a decontamination place. That one's a different sort of one. Kesey's Reds. This one's very short and very questionable. But, you know, they're interesting games. So I'd recommend them, you know, if you like things. This one, we're walking around a mall with the giant spider that comes and hunts us down. Some of the things that they've shown here are interesting. But, you know, you make choices and you do the different things. But they're interesting. Truth. Oh yeah, that's the quiz game. The picture there doesn't show what it is. Just bathe as usual. Starting my second job soon, so I hope I'll better then. Good luck with starting the second job. I'm good. You know, just completed a game that I didn't think would be, you know, only 20 minutes left, because the other chapters were like an hour long each, so I was expecting it to maybe be a bit longer.